Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Valkyrie Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you.
Sorry. I was looking for him the whole time, and then he's watching me look for him quietly right there.
Aww. He's all hanging out in the corner. All right, let's see what's going on. First card out is you, Capricorn. What is going on? Wowzers. 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 Okay. A lot of energy here. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What is this all about? One more and I'll jump into this. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what the situation or what the dynamic is, but you're showing me a lot of people here involved in this, Capricorn. And today's about you. But I will kind of try and dissect this a little bit. But jumping into this, what you kind of show me is the reason why I feel like there is such a strong, and I mean strong, fixation and obsession about this, I feel like is because there's so many people involved. Specifically, I'm looking at six people, possibly seven. Makes sense. This is why you're saying I need to figure out what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I feel like for you, what is kind of calling you is to spend a little time to yourself. Like I said, with so many energies and so many people in this, it's kind of like energetically, it seems and it feels like they're hounding you. And this is why you're kind of like, I just need to kind of sort through my thoughts and my emotions and figure out like where I'm at, what I'm going to do, and what's going to go on with this person, and this person. I do see with the whole dynamic between everyone, you are hoping for the best, but at the same time, this energy of hope and faith and belief, things are becoming very complicated. I don't know what is going on, but you're kind of saying it is very, very much so difficult to be happy and ultimately like kind of make that call, make that decision as to what's going to go on, what you're going to do, what's going to happen with everyone, what are other people going to do. All you know is like there's some sort of I don't really want to say those words, but impending something, fill in the blank, which you're saying is ultimately not something that you can kind of work with. You don't really want to necessarily be like, oh great, it is what it is, and kind of settle in with that energy. There's like a refusal to settle in with that energy because you feel like there's got to be absolutely something you can kind of do to piece all this together or kind of figure out just ultimately where this is all going or where everyone is going. Interesting energy. It's very kind of non-specific. You're saying you're not happy about it. You don't exactly know what to do yet. You're trying to work with it the best way you can and possibly know how to, but yeah, like I said, this is a huge dynamic with everyone. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, jeez. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's intuition kicking in right there, Capricorn. That's intuition kicking in. Um, yeah, it's just interesting with so, like I said, with so many energies showing up to kind of hound you. Once again, I kind of feel like it goes back to you. The ball's back in your court. You're realizing that everything and everyone, it's a difficult juggle. It's a difficult to try and remain responsible and kind of see and consider and this, that, and them, and them, and them. Um, Again, as you're trying to kind of piece things together and work on things and ultimately find out where things are going, I feel like for you, you're having the realization of trying this, that didn't work, trying that didn't work. And what's interesting is through these, in a sense, failures, the longer you kind of sit with yourself and process everything, and once again, it's an energy of like sitting with yourself, being with yourself, spending time alone. It's nice because that's when your intuition kind of kicks up, which is interesting because it gives you like a little bit of a nudge or like a bump of like, what about that? In the time of difficulty, your intuition kicks up, and that's nice to see because there's a nice energy here of feeling like everything is becoming once again back in a sense under your control, where it feels like there's this confidence growing as things are actually beginning to slowly, in a sense, look up or turn out better and more positive for you. I like this. There's some sort of plan or solution here that you are working on to kind of keep things maintained and keep things going. And ultimately, you're kind of saying, you know what? I'm just going to keep things as is and kind of let this be and be done with it and kind of let that go. Put that behind me. You're saying, you know what? If I'm going to choose to do what I'm going to choose to do, I'm going to do it all the way then. And so I kind of feel like with whatever the crowd is saying, you're saying, you know what? I'm just going to do what I need to do. And so you're choosing to focus on your own situations, your own investments, whether it be money, work, whether it be hobbies, whether it be just yourself, whatever it is. You're saying, I want growth. I want growth. I'm looking for some sort of change here in a positive way as well as momentum. And that's what you're kind of saying. I'm going to dedicate myself to that. And because of that, it's showing up. It was just a matter of you deciding what that direction was and then pursuing it. It's a nice energy. Yeah, well, yeah. It's about work. It's about work. And you're kind of saying, I just want to stick to it. You're saying, I'll kind of ignore what everyone else is saying, ignore what everyone else is doing, and do what you feel intuitively kind of speaks to you. Interesting. You're calling. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, which you clearly are dealing with a lot of people, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign, a water sign, or earth sign. Goodbye.